Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, hey, 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 hey. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the Deliberate Millionaire Stream. How are you doing? How 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 you doing? I am Rosemary Knight. I am the prosperity minister and business coach for ambitious spiritual people determined to thrive, to prosper, to make at least six figures whilst living in their purpose. I support you to leave behind the pain, the limiting beliefs of the past, and to rise victorious in your true design life. And I'm here today to ask you to demand that you demand more from life. I remember the divine saying this to me: demand more from life. It was quite unusual for me to hear this. It felt weird that the divine was telling me to demand, not even just ask for more or beg and plead for more or pray for more or affirm more. No, demand more from life. And I'm saying this to you too: demand more from life. You are the authority in your life. You have the choices. You have all of the choices. Demand more from life. The thing is, when we hit life at 18, 19, 20, 21, whatever, those early 20s, where you're sure that you are going to take over the world, unless you were never ambitious in the first place, in which case you wouldn't be listening to me. But the people like us, we are those who knew that we were meant for great things. We knew it. We didn't always say it out loud because we knew that people around us thought that we're already too big for our boots anyway. So, so we were kind of sometimes quiet about the fact that we felt called and meant for a heck of a lot more. And we knew that we were going to take over the world. We knew that we were going to make a difference. We knew that we were going to impact lots of people. We knew it to the core of our being. And then life started to happen. Life, with all its challenges, with all its ups and downs, physical reality, it is always subject to change. Always, always, always. Okay. And so that starts happening. And you grow, you're getting older and you're getting older. And the things that you dreamt that were going to happen in your 20s did not happen in the way that you thought that they would. You start to lose heart. You start to take what can feel like beatings from life. And you start to think, maybe it is better that I just settle for whatever I can get. Maybe it is better that I stop wanting things, because in the wanting there is a certain amount of pain when they do not real when the things you desire are not realized in the time that you want them, when things don't quite happen in the way that you expect them to happen. And this is when you start to lose heart. You get to the late 20s, you start to wonder, what, I'm almost 30 now, nothing is happening. Or maybe you're there right now, because I still remember turning 26. I'm feeling, I didn't even want to tell people it was my birthday, because there was a part of me that felt as if I had not accomplished all the things that I had intended to accomplish. And I was feeling small. I was feeling annoyed with myself, even at 26. And so it's like, because I felt like it's so much closer to 30 and I'm still not, I don't know what I thought I'd be doing by then. But I had all of these big ideas of all the things that I was going to have done already. And I hadn't quite done them. Yes, I was a pharmacist and all of that, but that didn't seem like anywhere near what I dreamt of. And so then you start to get disappointed with yourself, and time continues to pass on by. Now, was I doing much in the pursuit of my goals? I would have said yes, but I look back at those years, my pre-children years, and I realized I was dabbling at a heck of a lot of stuff, but I was never really committed to anything apart from pharmacy. And I became a pharmacist. I was committed. What I was committed to, I created. What I was kind of wishing for, I did not create. But I would not have been told at that point. I thought I was doing everything I could do. I was being reasonable. I was being practical. In fact, I felt very proud of my practicality and my ability to stay on course for the things I didn't want, basically. And it's kind of crazy. It wasn't until having children, going through bankruptcy, going through 4 years of depression, and finally realizing, well, I'm at the bottom of life anyway. Why don't I actually start going after the things that I want? I still didn't, truth be told. I then went and created a business doing property and such, which was okay and it was great. Multi six figures within 18 months, great, but still not actually what I wanted to do. It took a coach asking me, what do you really want? For me to finally start doing what I really wanted. And even then, there was still some backing and forth, and I'm backing and forth. And this is when the divine And in the backing and forth thing, of course, there was the disappointments because I wasn't getting where I wanted to go. But was I actually pursuing what I wanted? No, because I kept buying into limiting ideas of you cannot make money doing what you love. Even when I was trying to look as if I was making money doing what I loved, I was not. I was still making money doing what I thought I had to do in order to make money. So it wasn't doing what I love. It wasn't the fulfilling thing that I wanted to do. And this is when the divine start. And okay, one, I start harping on myself because I realize I'm still not where I want to be. But then the divine is also saying to me, Rosemary, demand more from life. Demand more from life. Stop settling for what you think you can have and go for what you actually want. Let's sing our affirmation. I accept all of me, the light, the dark, the in between. I accept all of me. I love me. Just take a moment, hear what are the words that I've already spoken, see what resonates with you, and let's come to a place of self-acceptance, okay? Deep breath in and out. Begin. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. I accept all of me, the dark, the light, the in between. I accept all of me. I love me. Oh, shaking. I accept all of me. The dark, the light, the in between. I accept all of me. I love me. I love me. Yes. Accepting all of yourself. You know. As you learn to accept you, truly accept you. It's like the reason why I was making money doing the things that I thought I had to do in order to make money was because I hadn't fully accepted my true desires. Have you? So yes, I'm asking you to demand more from life. But I'm asking you to demand what you actually want from life, not what you think you can have. Stop settling for less than what you are capable of. Stop settling for less than what you actually desire in your life, in your career, in your relationships, in your money. Stop accepting comfort over growth and expansion. You know who you are. You know what you're meant to be experiencing here on this planet. So why settle? I say to you the words that the divine said to me. Demand more from life. Demand more from life. I understand that when you've gone through challenges in life, it can feel like the easier choice is just to not want anything and to settle for whatever life has given you. After all, it's not that bad. And you should be grateful. You should be grateful for whatever you're getting in life anyway. And I get that. Yeah, we should be grateful. But grateful does not mean that you do not admit to what you actually want and then decide that you're going to create it. Because this is, again, is why sometimes people settle, is because there's a part of you that knows that, well, if you're going to demand more from life, it means that you are going to have to put yourself out there time and time again, even when it feels disappointing, even when it feels really hard, that you're going to have the courage to keep coming back and claiming the desires of your heart. Yes, you are. And so you choose instead to stay in comfort, telling yourself, oh, maybe it's the noble thing to do. Maybe it's the right thing to do. Maybe this is what, if it's not that easy for me to get, that must mean that the divine does not want me to have it. It should really be easy. And all of that stuff that we tell ourselves instead of pushing through to get the life that we actually want. Do we settle? Why do you settle? I'm not settling. Why do you settle? If you're sitting on the sidelines of your life, you ambitious spiritual person who knows that you are meant to make a difference here on this planet, who knows that you are meant to live a free, fulfilled, financially abundant, love-drenched life. Why are you freaking settling? You who knows that you are one with the divine, you are created in image and likeness of the divine with the same power that created all things within you. Why the freak are you settling? Why are you settling for ill health? Why are you settling for financial lack? Why are you settling for draining relationships? Why are you settling for a career that does not inspire you? And you think that that is somehow spiritual, that finding contentment in the way life is right now, that's the way it's supposed to be. No, that is you using your spirituality as some kind of wimpy way of getting out of you living the life that you're actually meant for. You, the divine seeks self-expression through you. And this whole settling and playing smaller thing, no, that is not the divine's will or wish for you. But the choice will always be yours. The choice will always be yours. You can choose to tell yourself that being spiritual means that you should deny every single thing of this world. Let me tell you this. You may not be of this world, but you are in it right now. And right now, you are meant to be making the most of being here. You're supposed to have life in all its fullness right now in this life, not in some future hopeful, at some point in the Bible, then I will get the things that I desire, but not now. Now I just need to settle. I need to show myself, prove myself worthy of the next life. Nonsense. Live now. Stop listening to your fear. Stop listening to those limiting beliefs, and stop listening to that weird religious programming that is telling you that you're supposed to settle in this life. I remember speaking to a pastor person whose idea was that, oh no, Pentecostals, which is the more happy clappy kind of Christians, they think that they should have everything right now. They don't realize that they're supposed to wait until the next life for things to then work out. Nonsense. That is such a cop out. That certain religious dogma can make you believe. And usually, I always think also that the reason why people will settle for that kind of thought is because you wanted something that you didn't get. And the only way you could make it make sense to you was that it must not be the will of God. It must not be right for me to have it right now. It must be that I have to wait. And so then you tell yourself that enough times, you start to believe that actually faith is not for now. Faith is for the future. Faith is for your next life, not even this life. It's for the next life. That I just need to, keep praying and keep believing. But in the next life is when I'll get the things that I want. And so there's a passivity that comes around that. A passive kind of, oh, well, it's just the way it is. This is just the way life is. It takes courage to demand more from life. It takes courage to actually get what you want in life. It takes courage to hold your ground when it feels as if the physical reality is never going to shift. And that you decide that you are the authority. You have sovereignty in your life. So therefore, the physical reality has to shift. You refuse to be swayed by it. It must be swayed by you. And this is where demanding more from life comes from. This boldness, this courage inside of you that says, you know what? No freaking way am I settling for any less than what I desire in this life. We do not allow fear or doubt to be the thing that controls what we do or do not do, or what we accept or do not accept in life. No, it is not spiritual to settle. It is not spiritual to settle in any area of your life, for goodness sake. So stop with the settling in your relationships, whether they're romantic or otherwise. Stop settling for draining relationships that make you feel that you're surrounded by people and you still feel alone. For goodness sake, no, that is not the way it's supposed to be. There's so many people on the planet. Why can't you not choose to go find your people? Okay? Healthy relationships should elevate you, not drain you. And yet you settle for draining ones because you tell yourself, oh, well, it's family and that's what I'm just supposed to put up with. Or, oh, well, they're my friends. I have to put up with them and I don't want to be alone. Nonsense. There is more available to you if you will choose to create it. Life could be so simple if you'd let go of the things that are hurting you and allow yourself to go after the things that will actually empower you. Seriously. Or settling your career like I did, making money, doing what I think I need to do in order to make money, instead of making money doing what I love. It takes the same amount of energy, honeys, to build something you actually adore as it does to build something you don't. So why not build something you adore? Seriously. It takes the same amount of energy anyway. So why not build something that you want? Yeah, it can because the making money doing what you know you need to do in order to make money thing can feel more certain because other people are doing it around you. So that can feel like the path, well, it is the path most followed. And so you might decide, well, that's the safe path. I should go that way. But actually, you're being called to the path least followed. The making money, doing what you are born, meant, love to do. Dare to go after that. Dare to create a profitable business around doing what you actually want to do. Dare to create multi-generational wealth doing what you actually want to do. Dare to hold your ground until your business starts working. Dare to hold your ground for that career that you desire more than anything. Okay, I'm not really into careers personally, but if that's your thing, that's fine. But dare to hold the ground for something you actually want instead of settling for something you think you can have. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. It's not, stop believing that pursuing financial abundance or creating financial abundance is somehow a bad thing, or it's a greedy thing, or it's a whatever thing. All those stories that you tell yourself that stop you from actually creating the life you want. Enough with this. Enough with this. Enough, 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 enough. Enough criticizing yourself all the time. Enough criticizing yourself for wanting more and then suppressing your potential and settling for a smaller version of life because you think it's more spiritual. And again, this is why we sing affirmations like, I accept all of me, including your desires, for goodness sake. Accept them and then choose to go after them with everything inside of you. Okay? Stop allowing the loved ones to encourage you to settle for nothing in life, because they're projecting their own fears upon you. And so then you take their fears on as the truth. It's not the truth. It's their truth. It doesn't have to be yours. Okay? Demand more from life. Demand more from life. Step away from limiting relationships or limiting beliefs or limiting environments. Step away from that stuff. Move somewhere else if necessary, so that you can hold on to your vision and create it. Stop settling. Stop procrastinating on creating the life you actually want. Stop allowing fear to make you second guess and doubt and double and enough of all of that stuff. You have all of the choices in your life. So stop giving your power away. Demand more from life. Demand more from life. In previous live streams, I've told you exactly what you need to do to manifest swiftly the desires of your heart. Fall in love with the divine. Or more importantly, allow the divine to love you. Fall in love with yourself again. Because in falling in love with yourself, you will stop judging yourself, stop feeling disappointed in yourself, and instead, number 3, focus on the desires of your heart. Focus on what you choose to create with your life. Clarify your purpose, clarify your desires, and focus on them, and refuse to quit until you get there. Remove any blocks. Number 4, remove any blocks that would stop you from creating the life that you desire. Come and have a remove the blocks and personal session with me. Let us identify those foundational beliefs that are keeping you from your destiny, clear them, get clear on what it is that you're here to do, and give you strategic next steps to move forward. Because that's number 5. Strategically take action. Strategic action, intuitive action, whatever you want to call it. Just make sure that you are moving in the direction of what you desire as that person who creates the life that you desire. Stop freaking settling and demand more from life. Stop waiting for somebody else to validate you or give you permission to go after the life that you want. Come on, take responsibility for your own happiness, for your own joy, for your own fulfillment. Demand more from life. Demand more from life. Dare to demand more from life. And if you cannot hold yourself accountable, which you know what, most of us can't, come and work with me. Come into one of my memberships. Get a copy of the book first, and then you will be told about the various things you can do with me. I will hold you accountable to moving forward. Listen, you are one with the divine. You are powerful. You are limitless. Stop living as though you are limited. Demand more from life. Until the next time, go forth and prosper. You are meant for more. Allow yourself to create the more. Much amazing